The PlayStation 1, the very beginning of Sony's video game empire, a classic system in every sense of the word, which went on to help revolutionize 3D gaming and birth legendary series like Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot, and of course, Silent Hill. This very console would be a staple in many gamers' homes, and indeed their hearts, for years to come. So surely, it must have influenced a bunch of fan projects. Well, that's what we're looking at today. I've selected a variety of titles tagged as PSX, and we're going to put them head to head to see which one is the most faithful. Good, bad, I'm the guy with the games. So sit back and let's begin. Alright, well, no introductions. I guess we better start moving. It's dark as shit in here. The title of the game is Fear Escape. And are we escaping the fear, or what? This place is actually pretty spooky. I'm getting real backrooms vibes from this sort of nonsensical layout. It's so friggin' quiet. I mean, other than our crunchy footsteps. It plays on my paranoia. I keep thinking there's gonna be something in the next room. Oh shit! Oh no. Well, you got me. At least we're not running away from some freaky monster. Just some dudes with guns. We'll try again. Creep around a little. Be careful with the flashlight. And they got me again. These motherfuckers are hard to get away from. I run away and turn off my light, quivering in the corner, but he knows exactly where I am. The real problem is that once they spot you, they can hit you from seemingly any distance. And given how long these hallways are, you're pretty much not getting away, unless you're lucky. I was, however, unlucky. It's a real simple game, but has a cool as hell atmosphere to it. I was honestly more afraid by myself looking around than running away from the shooty bang bang guys. By the way, this is a cool flashlight mechanic. Perennial is about a camping trip, gone horribly wrong. We wake up in our tent to the feeling of being watched, so we make our way to the watchtower nearby for some help. The game looks good. The trees are all red, and it must be fall season, because the ground is covered. We got our handy flashlight, which, according to the controls, doesn't have an effect on gameplay. We make our way up the tower, and there's no one here. The last person on duty was kind enough to leave us a compass, a map, and a cheeky letter telling us where we need to go. On our way, we need to collect some logs. No, not those kind of logs. We pick up the needed amount, since they're pretty much everywhere, and continue on. Well, that was cheap. All we get is a noise, and we're dead. What killed us? I sure as hell didn't see it.
Quiet. Fuck! Don't, shut up.
There's a fucking wire
Okay,
there.
well, shut the fuck up.
So a shadow's been following us, and apparently wants to turn us into a plant or some shit. That might be worse than simply dying, but I don't know. Aren't there enough plants in the forest? It just seems a little comical to me.
You got a little something on your,
As far as surviving goes, the game really doesn't do you any favors. What you're supposed to do is turn around whenever you hear the rising noise, stopping him just before he catches you, which means you better have your volume up, or else. Even then, sometimes it just doesn't work. I feel like the game could have better explained this mechanic, which would have helped me not die so much. This, on top of the confusing map, caused me not to finish the game, which is a shame. I looked and looked for those keys you need, but I just couldn't find them. With a map that doesn't tell you where you are, and an enemy that's up your ass every few seconds, it just didn't feel rewarding to me. The save system was pretty cool, which had you collecting those logs in order to save. Kind of like classic survival horror. But even that could only do so much. If I had to end on a positive note, I would say the atmosphere was quite nice, as well as the paranoia making me constantly look over my shoulder. This demo will showcase the style, atmosphere, and gameplay I'm aiming for. This game is unfinished. Okay, let's see what this is all about. These graphics look wicked cool. Very PS1 nightmare creatures, if you ask me. Although we do have oddly lanky arms. Who is our character? Beats me. What we do know is he's got an internal voice guiding him. Kind of like Fear 3, but different probably.
Where is this place?
We have been here before.
It looks like he's got a real pill problem, which, funny enough, I thought was a burger when I first started playing. I don't think pills kick in that fast. It's too dark. Where's your flashlight, dummy? Oh, you would not be able to reach that fast. I guess we're going to the lake. A little midnight stroll, if you will. Ah, this guy's got some bad luck. Seems kind of quiet for such a big-ass fire. But okay, we're at the docks now.
There's a boat in the water.
Instead of swimming over to the boat, it looks like we're gonna pull it in. Sounds reasonable considering the raging fire outside. Convenient. We collect the noose and... Wow. Okay, Spider-Man. Come on. Is there nothing that won't freak this guy out? First a falling tree, then a simple little fire, and now some rain. Come on, man. What did you expect? It's a ghost! Better follow. Uh-oh. Private property. We might get our ass shot. A tornado hits close by, but apparently it's nothing major, considering we're able to just walk it off.
I'm hurt.
There's a gated house ahead, and just like any respectable man in the middle of a stormy night, we go snooping around. A window. Well, that seems better than ringing the doorbell. Oh shit! I don't mean to be that guy, but these guys have the same voice.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, pal?
Please, can you help me?
And this is totally not how someone would act, given the circumstances.
I think it's best we get you inside. Can you walk?
I can.
Didn't hear about a storm. It's storming right now, you dumb son of a bitch. I don't know you from Adam, but come inside. Have a cup of tea. Welp, that's all Project Nostalgia has to show right now. Might be a little cheesy in spots, but honestly, it's cool as hell if you ask me. Keep an eye on this one to see if it ever gets a full release.
I don't think so. I was caught in a storm that just passed over.
Storm? I haven't heard nothing about no storm coming this way.
Really?
Security seems like such a boring occupation, in which there are essentially 3 types of positions: heavily armed, behind the monitor, and the working man.
You win. Hooray for you. Backing up! I have to back up! I need more stickers! Don't have enough stickers!
You know those kind of guards who walk around with walkie-talkies? Yeah, those guys. Serving a very necessary role, however mundane that may be.
You know what? This is probably just some kind of fire code thing. Yeah, okay, wait, what's going on? We're next.
That is, until shit hits the fan. In Security Booth, we play as such common man, and our goal is to open the gate for verified employees and deny access for everyone else. How do we know which is which? It's all in our handy-dandy notebook that contains each and every license number. That unfortunately means we have to leave our booth and check each time, putting us in some level of danger. Why they couldn't just swipe an employee ID card is beyond me. So we're working, doing our due diligence to make sure everyone is who they say they are. And all of a sudden we start getting these weird robotic calls.
Error code 0 5 0 4, 7, 7.
Out of nowhere, someone parks across the street and watches us from afar. It's a little creepy, but maybe they're taking a late night piss. We've all been there.
Tommy saved the factory. That's the laugh.
System failure.
System failure?
System
What
failure.
system? The blue wagon pulls up to the gate, and so we check his plate. You're not on the list, sir, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. That was easy enough. I guess everything seems a little more sinister at night. Uh-oh. Our lucks just went from bad to worse. After our little ghost car incident, we get another call. A lockdown, you say? Isn't this why there's a security booth outside? And you think, if something serious was going on, they'd pick up the phone and call. Not this automated crap. And another thing, if this building has a lockdown system of this magnitude, why are they skimping on entrance security? In fairness, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen a company be this incompetent. My death. Seems like I could just walk away. I mean, the street's right there. Oh. So that was security booth. A pretty cool little experience. Apparently, there are different endings depending on your actions. If you happen to let the shady blue car in, this one's got some pretty cool effects going on. A VHS distortion and a little chromatic aberration. This stuff. Speaking of chromatic, this game's black and white, as you can clearly see already. We walk down this long street, and Jesus Christ, we walk slow. Oh, well, that explains it. We're holding what looks like a full coffin, but it's actually a body bag, I guess. Dump this crap in the trunk, and I guess we're on our way. Gotta stop for a little gas first. Spooky place. I'm looking pale. Well, no shit. We're in black and white. Alright, well, what do you want me to do? Can't go in the front door, can't go in the back door. Leave it here and go down the road maybe? Damn it. What the hell? Well, that was specific. We pay the old timer and get back on the road. I guess we're going on foot. Which, come on, there's clearly enough room to drive through here. It's actually kind of creepy, but don't worry, nothing happens. We make it to the boat, and it would seem we're gonna go feed the fishes. Never mind, we're going to the lighthouse over there. This boat literally feels like it's in real time. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! I forgot to mention, the body's been moving. That would be a problem, but not for us. When you can carry a fully grown body up a giant staircase without breaking a sweat, you tend not to worry about these sorts of things. Lay the body down here, up we go. Can't go that way. Not under the stairs either. This door here? Shit. This freaking game is so obtuse. I scan this place like a mother trucker, and after some time I notice it's blending into the wall. That's strike two. Down we go. And look, someone, us I guess, have left conveniently placed notes pinned to the wall. Several, in fact. That's smart thinking. Apparently some doctor was able to bring the dead back to life. But as we all know,
Well, sometimes that is better.
while they're chowing down, we'll go over here and poke around. I can't do this anymore. I won't feed them again. But there is one last thing I need to do. Alright, well, we're a serial killer, I guess. Either that or a grave robber. But come on, we're clearly a killer. We've been carrying this corpse like we've done it before. Hang her up, it'd pick up this, knot rope, looking rope, and that was it. What about those demons spawn? We just gonna leave them here for some poor smuck to deal with? I guess we got what was coming to us after all. The end. there you go, all 5 games. So which one was the most like a true PlayStation 1 game? Drum roll. Project Nostalgia. This was crazy polished for being a little demo. It looked great, and while, yeah, being a little dumb in the writing sometimes, it was very impressive overall. What about my favorite game then? Well, that honor goes to Security Booth. A pretty simple concept on the surface, but honestly, it made me on edge the whole way through. You could almost get a sense of how it would feel working late at night, and freaky stuff just starts happening. Like when that car stopped across the street. Tense stuff, for sure. But those are my opinions. What's yours? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more interesting content. Have a great day.